Alright guys, before I start this video, check it out. Today is Prime Day. So that means that Amazon is running a bazillion discounts on their website. I'm going to put a link down below. If you want to support the channel, you can click on that link and do whatever you purchase through that link. I make a little bit of commission on that and it costs you zero money. So it's a way for you to help me out produce content. I wanted to talk about AR-15 rails. And the reason why, because I just got this new one from Stinger USA. This is the new rail that they just came out. I want to say like a month or so ago, right? And this one is just really nice. I'm going to put it in one of my ARs. I was thinking to put it in a new upper, but I need to get some funds to buy that new upper. If not, just going to put it in another of my rifles, right? So again, really, really nice. This is something that you see nowadays in a lot of rifles. And in a way, it's kind of like the standard. Like if you wanted, I know a lot of guys, if they want to be cool or something like that, they get something like this. But the reality is that this thing brings a lot of capability as well as some vulnerabilities as well. And a lot of guys, you know what? A lot of guys would tell you that they're perfect. They're the best thing ever. They're not. They get hot. And again, I'm going to talk about some of those things. But I wanted to show you this and kind of compare this to this right here, which is one that I had in a rifle a while ago, right? Is the quad rail. If you were in the military and you have one of this, raise your hand. These things are horrible. They're horrible big time. So again, very, very heavy, super heavy. I mean, you could just see it just by looking at it. You can see it very, very heavy. Other than that, they are like, if you put your hand through it, I mean, they're gonna hurt you in a way. They can scratch you just by going like this. You could just feel it, you know. Some of them are a little bit better, but the majority of them, they are really rough and really sharp in a way. I just don't like it. I mean, I guess if you run out of rounds, you could use this as a baseball bat and it will work better than this one, right? But again, you know, really big, really bulky, kind of sharp and all that stuff. I mean, the biggest thing that I guess the capability that you're going to get out of this, because some people like them. If you like it, put it down in the comment section below, is that you have all this rails allows you to put, I guess in a way, accessories wherever you want. But that's the capability that you have here already, right? So again, you know, you can put them again anywhere you want. But the biggest thing that this will give you is going to be that it's going to hold, I guess in a way, heat resistant. That's what I'm trying to say. You know, when you shoot a lot of rounds, it's going to provide you better capability than this one. This one right here is going to get hot very, very quickly. And I use a couple then, and I'm going to tell you right now, no matter which one you use, what company, I'm sure some are going to be better than the other ones, but nevertheless, they're going to get hot because look, this thing, look how skinny this thing is. I mean, this thing is super small compared to a quad rail. You can see that right there. I mean, the differences are very noticeable when you're putting side by side, you know. Look at that. I mean, essentially, I could go like this to this, and to this one, I really can't go like that, right? Again, this one right here being, you know, bigger, it's going to give you a better heat resistant, but nevertheless, it's going to add up weight. It's going to be really heavy, or it's going to increase the weight to your rifle. It's going to be sharp, and I just don't like it, me personally. Now, if you have a quad rail, I know guys that like it. Tactical men like them. If you have a quad rail, nothing wrong with that. I mean, everything, I guess that's why they're colors. Some people like red, some people like blue. You get the point. Now, in my opinion, things like this are really, really nice. And it's not just a cool guy effect, right? You see the guys on YouTube doing one of this. I mean, it's not just for that. I mean, they do provide a lot of capability. First of all, they're really slim. So the fact that they're really slim, you know, I can, like I said right now, I got it like this. But that allows me to grab that rifle and control it really well. Like you can move your rifle really well. Sometimes you want to put that rifle on your shoulder and you want to be able to make some movement. And the fact that you have it like this, to me, is a really good advantage. You know, they come in Picatinny rail. If you want, you could adjust, or you could install an adapter for Picatinny rail or M-Block or key mod. So again, you know, you have your capabilities. You have the you could use the adapters to be Picatinny rail, or you could use the M-Block, or you could use the key mod, whatever. You have choices. You know, a lot of times choices are good. They come with rails already preset in locations that you may want to, like this one right here in the corner. Obviously, that one's right there. That's where the upper is going to meet. So usually you have rails right here. So he's going to continue into this. And now we have a rail right here on the top. So essentially, if you want to put your front side post or like a front backup side, that's going to be able to put there really, really nice. Obviously, in this case, if you want to put a flashlight or something like that, you're going to have to adapt, you know, put some kind of rail right here to put a flashlight. But again, you know, I like it because it kind of gives you the ability to put the adapters or your equipment, your accessories, where you want them as well. You know, it has a QD attachment, quick detach right there. So again, really, really nice. It's already integrated to the rail. And again, I really like it. Now, this thing right here, like I said, it's going to get hot. I shot it multiple times, and you know, especially Stinger rails, and they do get hot. But I gotta tell you, you know, I'm talking when you put 1 or 2 magazines through it. The regular guy is never gonna put 2, 3 magazines through it. If you find yourself in a home defense situation and you gotta shoot 60 rounds, so 5.56 coming down range, wow, you have more issues than getting burned. And when it comes down to the guys that are actually utilizing this for a living, like police officers, military guys, and things like that, they're gonna wear gloves. So gloves are gonna help a lot. And really, from all the fights that I saw all the time in the military, all the combat, all the stories, I mean, there were guys that got into really bad ones, but the majority of guys are not going to get into a really bad one when they run out of round, unless you're Corporal Priest. If you ever watch this video, he did run out of rounds, and it was a really bad time for him. But again, really like the slim rails. This is for Stinger USA. This is the newest one. I've done a couple other rails from the company up here. They're pretty much all, you know, have some great capabilities. Some of them have some bad capabilities as well. So it is what it is. It's one of those things that no gear is perfect, and some gear is going to be good, some gear is not going to be as good. All right, guys, there you have it. I just want to show you this side by side. You know, maybe you're considering, maybe you have one rifle that you're looking for a specific rail, something like that. If you buy a rifle like this and you want to upgrade your rifle, boom, great. But if you buy a rifle that already has a rail like this, to me, it's better. I don't like messing with guns that much. So if it comes already set up, really good. Just recently, I had to take an A2 front side post out of a rifle, and it was a pain on the butt. So again, you know, it's your decision. You get whichever you want to get, but I just wanted to put this two side by side. Remember, if you want to support the channel, you can use our links from Amazon. It's Prime Day today, and we definitely appreciate that. Stay tuned for more videos, and as always, God is in control.